My friend that passed away's full name was Elizabeth Jane Maldusky. She was going like 60 miles per hour. She fell asleep at the wheel. Less than a mile down the road before she crashed into a tree. I found out the next morning. My parents called me into a room and we had a family meeting. I think maybe like since Jane died and I was so close to her, it just made everything so real. It doesn't really affect you until it happens to you personally. Like after she died, I literally stayed in my room for 2 weeks. Like would not leave my bed.
I'm like a survivor of child sexual assault, and trusting a man after going through that because of another man who put himself into a father figure position. It meant a lot. And the brain cancer was just like sudden. He started forgetting things, so they just went to the doctor and they were like, oh, we'll just do like a little scan. And he had a huge tumor. And he wound up dying. I mean, he did go to chemo, but it really wasn't doing anything. It was too far along.
So it happened the first week of classes my senior year. I had just finished the week of classes and I got a call from my dad that my brother had passed away. It was suicide. He took his own life. And so that was really hard to get through. So my friends this year, they started a band, and my brother played music. He'd been in like multiple bands throughout his like high school time, and he just played a lot in his like off time too. Like, this is the funny thing that he would do. He would like play on the toilet. If he was going to be in the bathroom for a while, he would like take his guitar in the bathroom and like play on the toilet. So he just like played all the time. So my friends were like playing and I was like, oh, this is awesome, they're great. And then like it just hit me, like I used to watch my brother play and I had to like go upstairs and go to the bathroom. This guitar pick is his. I like made a necklace with it. Yeah. It was funny, the first time I went back to the house, like after it happened, I was like, I need to find a guitar pick. And I looked everywhere and I couldn't find any. And then I was like, I looked in the drawer next to the toilet of the bathroom and that's where I found this one. It took a while for it to like hit me. It felt really like fake for a while. Obviously I like missed like a week of school. But my mentality was like, I can't just like stop and sit here and like let it hit me. I have to like keep going. So like I came back to school the next week and I was like, I guess I was trying to like distract myself and not think about it.
I had lost 3 of my really, really close friends, one of which definitely more than like a best friend. I mean, I'm an only child and that guy was like the closest thing I'll ever have to a brother. His name was Hunter Vars. Also who passed away with him was Malachi Davis at the scene of the crime, so to speak, when the accident occurred. And then Jack Peralt didn't pass away until 2 weeks later. He was in a coma for 2 weeks before he eventually passed. The crash took place on February 29th, 2016. And that, since then, my life has definitely been altered drastically. I woke up that morning and after reading what Tom had sent me, I immediately texted Hunter and I just said at 9:47 a.m., Hunter, man, please don't let this shit be true. I didn't get an answer. So I said, I fucking love you, man. Text me back. Never got a text back, dude.
It helps if don't, not necessarily don't take it serious, because you need to take it seriously because it's like a serious problem or a serious matter, but like, do what you're going to do to take care of yourself. And if it's compartmentalizing and just like putting things on the shelf for a bit until you can actually visit them, do that.
So I started talking about it with my home friends and my parents, and talking about it definitely helps a lot. When I was a freshman and didn't want to talk about it when it just like happened when Jane died, I was a closed book. Now I'm pretty open about it. Like a lot of people know what like went on. I got a tattoo for her and I wear this bracelet. I haven't taken this bracelet off since she passed away almost 4 years ago.
It's funny because like Hunter and I like we're talking about it too because like he came up for his birthday, he came up for New Year's and stuff, and like we get into those late night drunken venting conversations and everything. And like at one point I remember him telling me, might not be word for word, but it was just like, I'm surprised. He's just like, because he dropped out of school when he came back from Montana, and he never went back. And he's like, look at this. He's like, you were the one who didn't care in high school. You were the one who didn't do his homework. Look at me. Now I'm sitting at home doing nothing, and you're off at college. The roles have changed. So, I mean, if they were still around to see me graduate, I think they'd be pretty proud.
I'm very proud. I mean, like, I would have been proud anyway if I graduated, obviously, but I feel like, it's gonna sound like so cheesy, but I feel like my brother's been like giving me strength and like helping me through it. I hope he would say he's proud of me.